You want to hear something crazy? The first time we landed on the moon was in 1969, meaning there was only 66 years between the first time the Wright brothers took off and the time that we landed on the moon. At the halfway mark of that, in 1939, the VS-300 was the world's first practical helicopter. Now you might be asking, Tewtiy, why are you talking about flying and going to the moon and all that stuff? What does that have to do with balloons? The reason I brought this all up is to show you how fast the world can change, how fast technology around us is always advancing. I mean, in a mere 66 years, we went from not being able to leave the ground to going to the moon. That is in one person's life. Like, in somebody's life, they got to witness the first time a plane took off and the first time we landed on the moon. And what? That's absolutely crazy seeing how fast things are going. And so in today's video, my friends, we're going to be taking the helicopter and getting the T6 version of the helicopter. Now, I can just put down a little monkey buccaneer. That's all I need is just this little monkey buccaneer, and then we're going to be good to go. I decided I wanted to play on the firing range map because firing range is a pretty fun map, and I haven't played on this since we've done like the god boosting series. Now that was a series. Who remembers god boosting? That was a lot of fun. That was basically like modded balloons before it was modded balloons, because that was before we had mods. But today I haven't even jumped into like what we're actually doing. We're getting the Heli Pilot and getting the T6 Heli Pilot, which is the upgrade from the Apache Prime. Now, the Apache Prime was thought to be the best, highest technologically advanced piece of equipment that the monkeys had. Well, that's before the Dartling Gunner MAD, which is probably one of the best and highly. Look at the mechanics on this. Like, the mechanics are some mad genius stuff. But in terms of the military, having the Apache Prime is probably the strongest war thing they have besides Flying Fortress, because sheesh, Flying Fortress is just a tank. Like, that's just an absolute behemoth of a tower. Like, that thing is just absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas. But today we're not talking about the Flying Fortress. We're talking about the T6 Apache Prime, which we're going to be getting today. Which, in order to get that, we need to get Apache Prime, and we need to get Apache Prime over 100,000 pops, which isn't actually too crazy, especially for the Apache Prime. There's some towers where I'm like 100,000 pops. Like, how in the world are you supposed to get like a triple dart monkey 100,000 pops? But the Apache Prime, 100,000 pops. That's he eats 100,000 balloons for breakfast. Like, he doesn't care. No, I don't have cross path on. Oh, what am I supposed to do without cross path? Oh, I have to sell this. It's the only way. Without any cross pathing, I have to go banks. And besides, I have Benjamin anyway, so I might as well just do that. I feel like that was such a waste of money. And you know why I feel like it was a waste of money? Because it was a waste of money. I thought I had the cross path mod on, but I know I specifically took it off because I was like, I don't need a cross path mod on. I don't need that. We're about to get like the strongest tower ever. I probably am just going to go ahead and get one more down and get the crow's nest, just so I can see camo balloons. I think I want to start working on getting this Heli Pilot, because every single time, look at this. This has already gotten 2% of 100,000 pops. That 2% could have been on the helicopter. I'm selling this just so we can put this helicopter in this prime location. Like, look at that. Look at how spicy that is. Do I want to get IFR, or I think I'd rather just get faster darts, right? Faster darts. I mean, yeah, faster darts. I wanted to say faster farts. There's like quad darts, faster darts, triple darts. Like, there's so many darts, lots of darts. I'm too poor to get another bank. What is this hot garbage? Okay, there's the monkey blink. No, actually, I got a good question. I have a fantastic question for anyone who I want to make sure that I can get radar scanner first. Do you enjoy when I just go on random tangents and like I just randomly start talking about just something else that's not balloons related? Or do you rather me like talk exactly about balloon stuff? I'm just interested what you think. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Apache fart ship. Okay, I'm gonna not say that again. We don't need these. I'm gonna actually sell these boats just because I want this tower to be getting as many pops as possible. Remember, it's at 5,000 pops. 5%. It's already 5% of the way there. And we need them to get it to $48,000. $48,000. That's expensive. 13,000 pops. We're already 10% of the way to seeing the T6 Heli Pilot. Apache Prime is already like one of the craziest towers. Apache Prime's like $48,000, and Like, look at this. Apache Prime leaves most balloons wishing they'd never been inflated. Like, I agree. I agree, Ninja Kiwi. Like, that's just how powerful it is. Let's go ahead and get Apache Prime. So look at that. Black and yellow is the name for this T6. We could save up money and try to get like an alchemist. But do we even need it? We don't even need it. We already have the Apache Prime at round 50. Okay, everyone. We're at 75% of the way there. We are so close. Already at round 63. Look at this. Round 63 versus this behemoth of a tower. Those were ceramic balloons. Those were ceramic balloons. Now they're not ceramic balloons. Now they're sad balloons. I think that's how it works. We're at 90% of the way to getting this T6 tower. I am so excited. I don't know what to expect. My one guess is that the helicopter is going to be black and yellow. That's my guess. Don't ask me how I know that. It's not that because its name is black and yellow, but black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. We're so close. Here we go. Let's go. And oh my gosh. That is way cooler than I expected. How are we going to lose this thing? It's already at 100,000 pops. It's already, we don't even need Benjamin. We don't need anything. This is already so powerful. It just one-shots everything. And it's got like these golden, like, look at these golden bombs. Those look so cool. Look, the balloons aren't even spawning. The balloons don't even know what to do. And it just goes back and forth, just like spawn camping these balloons. I kind of want to go into like some super late game rounds to see how powerful it really is. Let's head over into sandbox mode where we can really test how powerful this tower is. All right, here we are. We're in sandbox mode setup, and there are no buffs on this tower whatsoever. So there's no village, no alchemist. Round 80, let's go. How well can this deal with the dreaded ZOMG? That was a ZOMG. So that was kind of what I expected. So let's try round 100. That was round 100. Let's try round 200. Can it deal with round 200? Oh my gosh, it was able to deal with round 200. There's no way you could... I don't think it's going to be able to deal with round 300 though, right? So let's jump up. Let's go all the way to round 300. Can it deal with round 300? It dealt with all the DDTs. Oh my gosh, it's kind of dealing with some of the balloons. So the DDTs did eventually get by. So the round 300 is no happening. But what we can try here is if we put this down, let's go ahead and get MIB, and let's put permabrew on them, and then let's just get an engineer as well, and then we can get ultra boost, and let's ultra boost it 10 times. So we're gonna ultra boost this bad boy 10 times, and then we're gonna see exactly if it's gonna be able to beat round 300. I still think probably not. I don't think these towers are gonna be strong enough to be able to help it out. But I'd still love to see exactly what happens. That's 5, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10. 10 ultra boost. Let's see exactly what happens. Refresh all the abilities. And now round 300. Let's go. So let's boost it and send round 300. I'm ready. All right, we lost instantly. It actually seems to make the tower weaker. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. Thanks for being beautiful. Thanks for being you. Remember, be kind to other people. You never know what other people are going through. So a little bit of kindness goes a long way in this world. Trust me, it really does.